Looks like we're live. Hello, everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. So we got a special Games and Storms live stream tonight. So right now we have the super snow moon outside. I just looked out the window. It's still kind of low in the sky, and there is some kind of like cirrus clouds or some sort of thin clouds, probably just cirrus clouds, that are kind of obscuring it a little bit. The thumbnail picture for this live stream, I actually took that in 2014. I knew I had a couple of moon pictures that I took. Took that with my phone, so not that bad of a picture for a phone picture there. Let's see, I just need to get the chat here. The gaming, or my laptop that I use for the chat normally with the game stream, what I control the game stream from, and what I use for my background graphics for the green screen is still out for repair. It's coming up on 2 weeks that it's been out in the repair center now. Let's see if I can get here. Alright. Just gotta mute that. Alright, so now I'm gonna post this out in a couple spots. Hello, Delvin. Thank you for joining. Gotta tweet about this. Also have to clean my glasses. They're still dirty. My eyes, I guess, just dirty. Any kind of glasses, because it's all just foggy right now. The hashtag super snow moon. Alright. That is tweeted out. Delvin, how are you doing tonight? Delvin, do you know how to pronounce that? Is it Natashquan? I'm assuming it's Natashquan. Alright, let's get this out. Facebook just really sucks for this app. I hit the publish button and all of a sudden it just rotates the screen sideways like I'm holding it a different way. Oh, Facebook, we all love to hate you because you are just so stupid. Alright, almost done with this. Like, what? I can't really read it now. It's sideways. Okay, that's done. Oh, interesting, Delvin. That's as far north as you can go on the eastern seaboard. That's, never heard of it before, but thank you for sharing. Alright, so besides the supermoon, I really have to clean these because the light is affecting it. That is so much better. Now I can see everything much clearer. Wow, hey, I look pretty good now that it's not doesn't look cloudy. So, the idea for tonight, besides the normal games and storms, I have my Canon camera, and actually, I haven't put a review out for this lens. I think I will put a separate review out for that. I talked about this lens. That's stretching. And I talked about this big guy. This lens. That's bigger than my head. That's a thumbnail. But I talked about those two lenses already. This Tamron, and I have the adapter on there. And the Canon RF the Prime, this nice little one. But I have not actually put a review out for this one, which is actually the kit lens. So I have this on here right now. If the moon gets up a little bit more during the live stream and it clears up, we'll just see if we can take the live stream outside with some camera equipment. If you are watching this for the first time and you haven't really seen it, for Delvin, I know you follow the channel, you subscribe, but anybody watching this after the fact, I do have a whole review, an action review, I called it, on the Canon EOS R. Now, I don't remember if in the video I state EOS R or EOS R, because it's actually EOS R. But let me see if I could bring that up here. That is my #1 video of this year and last year. Huh. Action review, Canon EOS R. This camera is complete. Hello everybody, this is meteorologist Andrew Pinero with 576 views on this. So, before we get to the actual camera, the bag I was using, this is an in-case bag, not major. I absolutely enjoyed it. For EOS R. I do say EOS R. Uh-huh. I learned from that. The EVF, electronic viewfinder. Alright. Joe Chaffee is live on YouTube right now, I see as well. So if you heard the little bit from the desktop audio, in that camera review I said EOS. Canon put out a press statement saying it's not EOS, it's EOS. which I've said before and I kept getting confused. Is it EOS? Is it EOS? EOS, I've heard people call it, but it's EOS, the Canon EOS system. Greek gods, I believe, is what they named it after. It's not an acronym for anything. Delvin, it looks like so your seasonal total for the year. Is that 2019 you're talking about, Delvin, or is it the 2018-2019 winter season as a total? 21 inches below average. Wow, that's quite a bit. And unfortunately, I don't see many seasonal tool. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see that. It helps if I read the whole thing. So I see seasonal total. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't see a lot more snow coming up at least in the near future. So we'll take a look at that, and then I'm just gonna take a peek out the window and see if the moon's up a little bit more. Alright, so let me get some things ready here. We'll go through some diagnostics, we'll look at some radar. We're gonna look at some satellite. Goes 16. So I have these up. Let me switch over right now. Oh, I wasn't recording. Oh well, there's what? 10 minutes of the recording I missed. Oh well. Let's take a look at the radar first. So this pattern is quite interesting to look at. It's pretty much a straight line diagonal with the country. And when you look, actually, let me bring up the surface map. Surface analysis. There we go. There's a big high pressure system in here. There we go. I got that back up. Okay. So there's a big high pressure system, and that is what's keeping most of this stuff at bay for right now. Usually what happens is when you have synoptic scale weather patterns, and that warm front that may have moved up, what time was this from? Oh, let's say 2219Z. Okay, so that's not that far before. Is usually what happens with synoptic scale weather patterns is you have a leading warm front, and especially at night, ahead of the leading warm front, you have the cirrus clouds starting to come in. So that's where that old wise tale of if you see a halo around the moon at night, that usually means clouds or rain the next day, or snow. So that's kind of true, and there's science behind that because the atmosphere, in terms of the front, it's a diagonal. So even though at the precipitation may be at the lower levels here, in the higher levels of the atmosphere, where those cirrus clouds are from the slanting, that's where you have that high cirrus clouds coming in before, and then the clouds start lowering as the cold front or the low pressure center itself actually comes in. So that's why you see the cirrus halo around the moon before a stormy day or just a cloudy day. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. So that's the main precipitation. And then I would expect that high-level cirrus activity to be right up here. Now, my last live stream, we talked about in the GOES 16 viewer, and this is I learned from the last weather conference I went to, the NT microphysics. NT microphysics is visible satellite at night. So if we look at regular visible satellite here, let me put this in motion. You can see the sun setting, and all of a sudden it's just dark here. So we can't see much anymore. But if we switch to NT microphysics, nighttime microphysics, this is visible cloud cover. Now remember, when the sun was setting at the very last frame, all of this was dark, but it got brighter with nighttime. So this is really interesting. And I know the meteorologist from the National Weather Service I was talking with, she was geeking out a little bit of the nighttime microphysics. Now let me specifically get into the tri-state region here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be good there. So this red, that's all the high thin clouds. Pink is nothing. So pink was clear. If I rewind this, pink right there, all that pink is completely clear. So that's with this special nighttime microphysics. Wait, 1 second there, Delvin. Let me see. Alright, so I'm back on the current, and all this red means the light, or I should say the dark red. That is thin clouds. Once you start getting into the brighter reds and the yellows, that is thicker clouds. So yeah, we are seeing some thin clouds out there. So soon I'm going to take a peek out the window. And the FV3, is that worse than the GFS or not? Well, I'm not sure what you mean FV3. Let's take a look at that. I have actually not heard of that before, unless I've not heard of the acronym before. FV3. Finite volume. Oh, okay. I know what you mean by that now. Let's see. We got this article right from NOAA. This I am familiar with, the shallow water model. Finite volume I have not actually done much with. Finite volume cubed. Oh, I have one of my calculus teachers. He loved Lagrangian. You could pronounce it different ways. The Lagrangian vertical coordinates. Okay. Delvin, honestly, I don't have that much experience with that, so I am not really sure. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to try something. We'll see if it works, because this is Microsoft. So Microsoft Skype should work. Let me see. Let me fade in here. Let's try and bring up Skype. And if I am signed in, I'm going to try and see. Continue. Okay. Joe Chaffee. Let's see if I can do a video chat. Oh, I can't. Well, I can. I'll just get audio, but he won't see me. Because the webcam's being used by the gaming computer. So that's not going to work that way. Let's try it this way. We'll just see if he answers. Maybe. No, stop. Okay. Joe isn't online. Oh well. Let me see if I can text him. Alright. So I texted him. Ooh, that vibrated right off. I texted him to see if we can Skype together. If not, we are going to continue our conversation. Nope, that was another friend. Because there's another photography friend I'm trying to get into. So we're going to see if I can have a couple of guests. Okay, so we have some surprise guests, possibly. Although I don't know if I get both on at the same time. That would be really challenging. One's on FaceTime, one's on Skype. So the friend I'm talking to now, Stanley George. He's been on my channel before with some of the car videos. And he's got like 25,000 subscribers. He may be available in a little bit. He's a little busy at the moment, but if he does free up, he'll see if we can FaceTime together. And for Joe Chaffee, I haven't heard back from him. I'm going to message the whole team. Okay. Sent the message out to anybody? I'm not sure how FaceTime would work with that. If I have one device with one FaceTime person and another device with another FaceTime person and a third with Skype. This may be groundbreaking stuff here tonight. Okay. Let me switch back. So here. Alright. And this is a government organization, so there is no copyright on that, so I don't have to worry with the whole copyright drama from this past week. I don't know if I want to comment or spend anything, but if you guys want to hear my opinions on that, we can discuss it. Maybe I'll make a whole another video or another live stream on it. But let me know in the comments below if you want me to talk about the whole copyright debacle with The Verge and Kyle Bitwit, and there was one other channel, but essentially there was a reactions video that I watched and it was hilarious of The Verge's horrible game building, as we're talking about gaming. Um, they took it down, but then they tried, like, was it 4 months later now? They tried to Barbara Streisand effect. Unfortunately, took hold, and they tried to get rid of Kyle's video with a copyright strike, but that didn't work. So there are whole discussions about that. If you want me to talk about it more, let me know. Okay. So FV3 was reverse engineered to incorporate properties which have been used in engineering for decades, but only first adopted in atmospheric science by okay. Is there a history? Here's the history. So the original finite volume was in the mid-90s. Oh, the good old 90s. I miss the 90s. Shallow water, that I have used before. I have studied that with some of the theoretical meteorology stuff I've studied in college. And let's see, is there a date on this one? It doesn't give anything specifically. I know you, Delvin, I know you said it was beta, but I don't know if there was a date when this beta went out. Oh, but Delvin, other news. So very soon, I think it's March 10th, daylight savings time starts. So we'll be gaining an hour, and when we gain an hour, that's gonna be much nicer, much less dark. Fancy terms, much less dark. Well, Delvin, I haven't seen anything recently, but I know there was some talk about completely getting rid of daylight saving time. What are your thoughts on that? For me personally, I'm not really sure if I would like getting rid of daylight saving time completely. It would make things a little bit easier and a bit more consistent, but there was a reason that daylight saving time started. And there's a whole history, and I think it has to do with the Germans in World War II. I think it has to do with energy, but I'm not exactly sure. I can look into like heating days and cooling days if they're affected by daylight saving time, but that's another discussion for another day. We haven't really talked about much model stuff, so let me get rid of the FV3. And here, let's go to that latest. So the high pressure is in place right now, but it looks like the high thin clouds are starting to make their way in. And now I'm going to take a peek out the window, and we're going to see what it looks like. All right, the moon has a really, really eerie glow around it, which is the high thin clouds, the cirrus clouds, coming in ahead of the front. So that's what it looks like right now. Still a little low. As you know from some of my videos I've done, I'm surrounded by trees. I need the moon to get up a little bit higher above the tree line to get a better shot of it, because right now there's branches and trees in the way. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get any pictures, but we'll see. Joe Chaffee's ending his stream. That's early. I know he usually likes to go an hour. Alright, I do have this set up, so just in case I have two guests on. I think this should work, just in case. I have one phone in front here that can run FaceTime or Skype, and I have an iPad here that can run FaceTime or Skype. Okay. Well, I messaged him, so once he's off the stream, if he wants to join in a bit, unless he has, he's actually working. He always does this in the middle of his work, so he may have to do some weather updates for television, and then we'll see. And Stanley hasn't gotten back to me yet. I will show, so with the camera stuff, he actually got a new camera. I'll just show this real quick here. I think this is on his Instagram too, but this is an example. Ooh, that's a lot of reflections. Kind of a photographic effect he got. It's actually, when you look at it, if his Instagram, I think, is the Stan George. Let me see. Yeah, his Instagram is at the Stan George. I think his picture's on there. That one. Yep, that is there. It's on his Instagram. So we'll see if we get any guests coming on in. Yes, Delvin, I am totally with you. I don't like the sun setting before 6. I really like the 7 o'clock, like 7:30 kind of setting. Sometimes even the 8 o'clock, but you can't have everything that you want. Ideally, I would love the sun setting in the 8 o'clock hour for Monday night, actually Sunday night through Thursday night. Friday night and Saturday night, I would like the sunset to be right around 5 o'clock. That's because I go to bed in this 7:30 hour. Oh, another meteorologist from the group, Addison Green. I think I've had Addison on, but oh yeah, Addison was on with Joe Chaffee at one point. He just messaged and said, "Wish good, but he can't." So he's not going to be on there. I put the invite out to the whole weather team. So Addison's not going to be on there. We'll see if either of the Joes or Stanley are going to be able to join. If only we had Delvin the power to control the sunset. Well, I mean, we kind of do in terms of adjusting time itself, because time is relative. But if I can just be like, oh, tonight I want it a little bit later for the sunset. Oh, tonight I want it earlier. That would be a lot of power to control. Alright, let's go back here. And let's take a look at some models. First, let's go to the good old Tropical Tidbits website here. And we're going to go into the GFS. So this is the high pressure. The other thing, too, I've talked about this before, was advection. Ahead of the high pressure, there's a lot of that cold air advection there. And you can tell because we have clockwise rotation around a high in the northern hemisphere. So as it's coming down, these northerly winds are bringing in cold air ahead of the high. From the backside, that's where you're getting warm air advection. And that's what we're going to be experiencing tomorrow. So the GFS, this is 1 p.m. tomorrow. Just starting in Jersey, Pennsylvania, the Delmarva area with snow. But there's a lot of sleet and freezing rain. And the sleet is the purple. The freezing rain is this pinkish. And I think just one frame more. So there's some snow. That's going, it's not finite, it's not fine enough detail with the GFS. It basically goes from 18Z to 0Z. There are some forecast models we'll look at that have a bit more fine detail, one of which is the NAM. And I'm going to bring up another one from the U.S. government, which is the HRRR. We're going to look at that one tonight. Just because I don't want the copyright stuff from YouTube to affect my channel. Which I've had content ID claims, which are vastly different than a copyright strike. Content ID claims are very easy to deal with. Like one game stream I did, if you remember, it was the end of last year where I did a game stream with Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear Solid 5, I think it was, Phantom Pain. It was that one. There was a scene where there was gunfire and there were explosions, and for some reason, YouTube's algorithm thought that was a song, and it quoted a specific time frame of like 45 seconds that it thought that was a song that was copyrighted by another creator, which there was just no music in there. So that's where the system is not good. It's not the best right now. All right. That's the GFS. And then we're going by 1 a.m. Thursday. It's just rain. Can't be some heavy rain. Hello, Pete. Thank you for joining. You still got it. We're just right in the middle of the stream right now. I've been taking a look outside. We're not that far from each other, so the moon's not high enough. I am surrounded by trees, so I was trying to get outside for a little bit to do the supermoon photographing, which I have my camera ready. If you saw my video of the EOS R review, I have the EOS R here. And then the lens, the lens I would be using is this guy. This is designed as a portrait lens. This is a 70 to 200 f2.8 lens. That's the lens I used if you saw my portraits of the two dancers and the gorilla. That's the lens I used for that. And I think I'll make this a little bit longer. And let me bring this up full screen. I tried to print for the first time from some of my newest stuff. I used that same lens back at Disney when I took this. Let me get the reflection out. So if you just look at that, you'd be like, wow, this is Mount Everest. You'd be like, wow, he traveled to Mount Everest. Amazing. Mount Everest in Animal Kingdom of Disney World. But it looks pretty cool. Oh, I see why this was there. Now I have a bit more space. A little bit more of a tether. Okay, that's why that works. Okay, so we're back at the GFS. This is really just going to be rain for the first part of your day on Thursday. These isobars, the pressure gradient does get up there later in the day on Thursday, so some breezy conditions once all the rain makes its way out. Going into Friday, high pressure moves in, doesn't look terrible. Then that stays in place through Saturday, and then Saturday night, 0Z Sunday is actually 7 p.m., at least during standard time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, standard time. And then for Sunday, it looks like we just have some regular rain coming through the area. Wow, look at this. Really high pressure gradient. That is the highest it looks like of the week. So that's going to be really windy Sunday night. So that's what we have to watch out for. So that's the GFS. Well, no Canadian. We're going to go to the Germans. I'm going to switch this to the 12Z just because that's the one that has the 180 hour. Alright, this is starting also right around that 18Z time frame tomorrow. And we have a couple of hours there of some moderate to light snow. Then the changeover looks like it starts about 10 p.m., which is that 3Z Thursday. So this one keeps the cold air in a little longer. And then still overnight, right here, 6Z, that's 1 a.m. Thursday. That's some periods there of, or areas of heavy rain, because we have the dark greens, and even though it's out in the Atlantic, the dark green and a little bit of yellow. So some moderate to maybe some heavy rain. And then this is out really before sunrise, except maybe once you get to the Boston area, Maine, all those northern states that are hugging the Canada border, look like they would stay snow for almost the entire event. And a little bit stronger pressure gradient here, so a little bit windier for the second half of the day on Thursday. High pressure moves in, stays in place. Saturday looks fine. Sunday, starting early in the morning with some very light rain. Then the heavier stuff starts to come in right around dawn on Sunday. Yes, Pete, all the rain in winter is crazy. I wish this was snow. I want just one really good snowstorm. I don't really consider that one from November to be a really good snowstorm because that was still like 6 or 8 inches, which is not a lot. It was just some politics that kind of got involved. And, I mean, politics, because it was in November. And all the snow removal budgets don't start until December 1st. So all that time that had to be overtime. It wasn't part of the snow removal budget. Why do you want no snow days, Delvin? Snow days are great as long as you don't use too many. It takes me back to that takes me back to the days whenever I had a snow day. I had a tradition. I would watch the movie Snow Day when I had a snow day. Ah, Delvin, this is where also I think different states have different rules. If you have, you're allotted, say, four, let's say five, we have, say, 5 snow days a year. If you don't use them, you lose them. So if you don't use any of the snow days, you don't get out any earlier at all. You just lose the snow days. If you go more than 5, then they start tacking on to the end of the school year. Some areas actually may tack on to, or take vacation time away from, say, spring break. Your spring break may be shortened. The end of the school year may get a little bit longer, but if you don't use your snow days, you just lose them. That's the way it is by me. And this, going into Monday, is showing that really high pressure gradient still. So between, say, Albany area, I don't know if I can read that line. That's 1,006 millibars to, so between Albany and let's say right around Belmar, 1,014, I believe that is. So a 10 millibar difference between Albany and Belmar. Oh, interesting, Delvin. Yeah, here we're just allotted amount of snow days, and if we don't use them, we just lose them. Ah, interesting. That's where, yeah, every state has their own rules, and sometimes even school districts have their own amount of snow days. Like one school district, even two, like right next to each other. One could have 5, one could have 4. I think that's how it is, but at least here it's if you don't use your snow days, you just lose them. And going through the 27th, Tuesday night, I should say, 26th, as far as this model goes. And then the last one from here on the Tropical Tidbits site. Oh, the HRR is here. HRRR is here. We'll take a look at that. I was going to go to the government site. What? I'll see if I can just stay here because I like the interface with Tropical Tidbits. So let's rewind the radar. And here we got the high. When did this start? Oh. This was 2 p.m. today. What run is it? Oh, this is the 18Z run. Okay. So this is showing maybe a little bit faster. 17Z. So that is noon. Snow starting. And then stays snow until we have the purple. That is the purple's the sleet. Pink is the freezing rain. But again, it looks like those northern states, they all will stay cold, and once the snow starts, it stays snow. But for, say, Albany and south, so most, or the northern Massachusetts border, even, it's kind of or a little bit more north of that. But this was kind of showing what the icon was showing. That makes its way out, and then the end of the forecast model is 6Z Saturday, so that's 1 a.m. Saturday, which the high is still in place. Saturday looks like a pretty good day. And now, really quickly before we start getting into the gaming, HRRR. Let's see. So that is 6 p.m.'s run of this. This is actually a little bit faster. 16Z, it's showing the snow starting right around the New York-New Jersey border, going a little bit into New York City. 16Z versus the last couple. Okay. That was that. And then I just want to take a look at temperatures. Actually, do I have the moss? I think I have the moss preset now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. I was like, whew. The moss data went down not too long ago. So 20s, low 20s, low 20s, low 20s. So it looks like the low 20s pretty much everywhere for tonight. Tomorrow's high. Now this is the interesting part. We start in the 20s. We start getting into the 30s overnight, and then it warms up from the 20s tomorrow. So about 18. So this is the GFS, which is the MAV for Newark. We're seeing 18Z tomorrow, 25. 18Z Thursday, 54. Wow. That's a huge temperature delta, or a temperature change. And let's just go down. I think White Plains is I got LaGuardia, JFK, New York City, Newark. Oh, so these were wait, where are my other ones? Oh, this is the one. Newark, Islip, White Plains. Let's take a look here, a little bit more north. So we got White Plains. So 26 at about 18Z tomorrow, going to 45. I know this was a little bit colder. And this one, the GFS is always a little bit warmer. So we have 31 to 51. A 20-degree temperature change in a 24-hour period. That's an increase of a degree an hour, essentially. Wow. So every tick of the clock is going to have temperature going up. That's incredible. Alright. I'm going to take a peek out the window one more time. And then we're going to start the gaming. Alright. The moon, let me switch back here. The moon hasn't done much. It moved much. In terms of my perspective, it moved maybe like 2 inches, and it's still below the tree line. So the trees and the branches are still in the way. Okay. Now, tonight's game, we're going to do Gears of War 4. There it is. Oh, I should have switched. Once I get to the main menu, I'll switch. Looks like it's just on the loading screen right now. But, haven't played this one in a while. And Friday, a new game comes out. Anthem. I'm kind of excited for this game. And from the, because it's, early access available right now. If you paid, I think it was like $100 for a year subscription to early access, you would get early access to the Anthem game now. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to pay for the game. So that'll be Friday. So next Tuesday for Games and Storms, we should be playing Anthem. I think this is the first time also since I had the stable settings. Because every other game I've tested with the new settings I've done with the overclocking, the computer seems to be doing much better. And let me get to OBS, and we're gonna switch this. I think I saw the desktop audio fine. Yes, I did. I see the little peaks there. If it's too loud for the desktop audio or the game audio, let me know. And I'll switch that back. That's ready to go. Alright. Let's do some gaming. Ha! Storm warning. Games and Storms with a storm warning. Wind flares can affect your movement in the path of projectiles like grenades and boom shots. Oh, jeez. That kind of just dropped me right into this.
The crystals on that thing are indestructible. Shoot the scabs.
Open fire on those scabs!
Scabs. These things, I guess.
It's not working! We need another way to hurt it!
Wait! Transformers!
The catwalk! We can open those transformers from up there!
That's it! The transformer's open! We gotta shoot the core!
Where is it? Okay. There's a core. What's open? I don't see anything open.
Hey! Bullets are useless against those...
Okay, I am back. My fear happened with Gears of War and it crashed the whole computer. However, the way I have it set up, it was pretty quick. I feel like it was less than a minute before I was up and running again. So we won't be doing that. Let me go to YouTube's actual thing here and let me change the game. You know, let's go simple tonight. Let's do some Minecraft. Delvin, was that you that liked Minecraft? Oh, you are on Minecraft, huh? Minecraft. There we go. And if you refresh, you should see this. Yep, it switched. There we go to Minecraft. And if you refresh, you should see this. Yep, it switched. There we go. I don't want to hear the loop. Okay, we're gonna go back into the edit video part. And the live control room. Okay, I am back. Let me boot up Minecraft. And let's switch. Sometimes that is very sensitive. All right. Where to go? Where's my Santa's gift hunt? Wow, that was 2 years ago. That one. That's the one we want. All right. Build a $2,000 gaming computer overpowered and you play Minecraft. Ha! I gotta say though, everything looks so smooth. Alright, where was I with this? This is my water door. Gotta do something here to make the step a little bit easier. Let's go here. Oop, wrong spot. Okay. This was supposed to be a glass observation deck. I see what I need to do. Ooh, that's stone. Ooh, didn't want to do that. Can I make this loop back around? There we go, that kind of worked. At least for now, temporarily, until I get this all... Ooh. There we go, until I get this all built. Am I missing something? Oh, I see, I need that. And let's eat something. Oh, you do. So, Delvin, it looks like we're playing the exact same one. This is the Windows 10 edition, which is the Pocket edition, which I did not realize at first. I have the full version. On actually my iMac, I have the full version. Anything from these guys? Oh, this was something ingenious I created. Because I always had the issue of these chickens running away, so I have this double gate system. So if I open this, and I don't close it in time, see, one got out. And then when I get through, if more come out, that's fine. I can just get rid of these guys. What is really cool, though, is the VR. Doing this in VR. The Java edition, is that the full version that you have? The overlay that you could see, like your position and coordinates. Is that the one that you have? Wait, I need this. I think my raw food is in here. Nope, that's the building. Nope. There it is. Ah, so the Java edition. That's the one I have on the iMac. Take some raw chicken, hold that in there. Have something going. Oh, wow. I did not even realize that was going. I have plenty of coal, so we'll let that still go. Got it. Thanks, Delvin. That was the first one I played, and then once I built my first gaming computer back in 2016. Ooh, there's a chicken. Once I built my first gaming computer back in 2016, I was like, oh, why does this look different? Let's see if I can get some fish. Ooh, my inventory must be full. There we go. What don't I need? Cooked cod. Let me get rid of this. Alright. I hear some zombies. I think they're not that far below here. Pretty sure I have a block over here. I found a spawn point. Yeah, oh, so that's just ending there. And that just ends there. Yeah, so that's my block. Is there some iron? If I have another bow, I might use that. Oh, if only I had some... Don't want to go too far. Oh, that would have been terrible. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, he got me first. Alright, I got that one. There must be some sort of spawner down there. I have no idea how many arrows I have. Delvin, if you have any suggestions, I don't have any. Do I have gunpowder? I might have gunpowder. Well, I'm getting them. Oh, I'm out of arrows. There comes another one from up there. Oh, there's definitely some sort of spawner around. Alright, let me get down out of the firing line. Let me see if I can get some more arrows. I have sticks. I don't have any more arrows. I don't have the room to make it here. Ah. Yeah, I find the survival mode fun. I don't know. Look at all these guys. How about, let's try this. Hey, that one's got a shovel. Or if there's a way I can build a step to get like one of them up at a time. I don't want to get stuck down there. Yeah, I see some resources over there. Let's see, what do I have? I have a couple of bows. I don't have arrows. Cobblestone. I heard a spider. Oh, I only have one cobblestone. Alright. Look at all these guys. Ooh, I know. We're gonna do some lava. Oh, it's night as well. Don't want to be out at night. Let's see if I can get back. I'll sprint back. Let's see if I can at least go to sleep. Whew, it let me. Okay. Anything should be burning up. Let me go to the building materials, put the glass away for now. Pretty sure that should be good. Well, there's an arrow. this one up? Nope. No, bad, get away. Okay. Oh, no gunpowder from that one, unfortunately. There's another. There's some gunpowder. Just gotta remember where I got the lava from. Oh, right, it was over that way. The lava originally came from up here. So there should be some down there. Somewhere here. That was one dark alley down there. No, I guess there was no lava here. There, so that way nothing can come out. Oh, that's as far as I went with this. Gotta do some mining down there. The little chick down there. And the little zombie thing. I wonder if these... Oh. Ooh, got me from there. It must be connected somewhere. I think these are all the same zombies. And that guy's just afraid. Oh, is he? Ah. Yeah, there they all come. So it must have been connected. Come on. Who's coming up next? They're all fighting over me. Ah. Oh, and there goes a sword. So let me... Do I have another sword? Ah, I do not. And that ran out. Come on. Put them up. Ooh, what did I do? I don't want the... Oh. Don't want to use the pickaxe for that. I'll use this thing. The iron hoe. Are there just more coming, or is it just me knocking all these guys down? I think they're not coming out as easily. They may have just spawned at one point, and if there's not a spawner, because I don't see any more coming out. I still see some sunlight. That's good. That's a lot of experience down there. Ooh, look at all that. I think this is getting down, narrowing them down. Ooh, that one's the gold armor one. Oh no, there's more just being made. I'm not even gonna bother. I gotta go make some more iron. What? My doors are open. How are my doors open? I left both of them open? No. That's it. must have just ran inside. Huh. Okay. All right. Let's get some iron. I've got the sticks. Now, I just don't remember the order. I think it was this, this. Yep, that was it. So, a sword. Oh yeah, this one gives you this guides you. Huh. I have the axe, pickaxe, iron hoe. I think that was it I needed. Oh, arrows. So flint and sticks. Flint stick and a. Okay. I think I have flint. I don't have flint. Gotta get some flint. Pumpkins from Halloween. I guess we'll cook some of these. Get the rest of that. Raw cod. We'll get some cooking there. Oh. With the whole YouTube copyright strike from the Verge controversy, the guy that was striked, one of them at least, Kyle Bitwit, he goes live. The live stream right after mine. Usually starting at about 9 o'clock. So, what is that? In about 18 minutes. I think it can go live now because the strike was removed. Removed by YouTube. Alright, let's see if I can get some mining, thus Minecraft, going here. Gotta make a little bridge here. Actually, shouldn't be that hard. But I'll get to that later. Alright, let's get some pickaxe. I don't have torches. Actually, I can just make some. I have stick. I have the coal. I don't have any sticks. I'm gonna need some torches. Oh, there's trees right back here. Can I get up there? Find some trees. Very basis, you always start making some wood. see here. Not arrow. But I'll need some sticks. Oh, torch. Sticks. What was that? Sticks. What? Why did it say I need bamboo? I got wood. Alright. Now we got some sticks. And we got some torches. I'll put the torches here. Now I'm ready a little bit. Oh, I should put the gunpowder away. Ooh, it's down here. Oh, that's why I stopped. Oh, damn it. That was all around. I see. Hey guys, I'm here. That's why I stopped. I gotta go forward. Nope, can't go forward. Oh, that's the wall. That's the wall I made. Pretty sure it's safe this way. Yeah, that's this side. Okay, now I see all the connection. So, safe, not safe. Come on guys. There you are. You can't get that way, can ya? No, you can't. Haha, I engineered that perfectly. That was fun. Now, let me take down one part of my wall. Oh, hey guys, come on. You want some? Ooh. Don't hit me. Come on. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Come on, get up there. What are you doing? Oh, you. just not stopping. These guys are actually much scarier in VR. I see there's water here too. Come on. I think I saw some dripping before. Okay, I think I got them all. Let's see. Ooh, there's one. No, no dripping. Let's put a torch up here. What do we got here? Where was this? Ah, I see. There it is. Nope, don't die down here. I found the spawner. Okay. I need to eat something. No, I'm surrounded. I got out. Whew. Iron. I can at least just go in circles. I need to get a torch in there. Come on. Oh, okay. Respawn, at least I know right where I am. We're both playing the same Minecraft music. Hey! Something got me. Isn't this just the default? That isn't the default music? Get away. Down here. Stay away. Oh, this isn't gonna go good. Come on. This isn't going well. If I'm gonna die, I want to die in the exact same spot. Oh, stop it, you. It's all right back there. I gotta try and get the sword as fast as I can. Just gotta break that box. Ooh, I am down very far. Ah! Oh, there's the sword. Okay, I know where the sword is now. How is it firing from behind? Oh, you get away. Wow, this takes a lot. What was that? Okay. Gotta get the sword. It's right there. Okay. Now at least I have a chance. Pickaxe. I need that next here. Alright, got it. Whew. Oh wait, where's the sword? Okay. For right now, can I close up anything? Come on. Come at me, bro. Don't want to get rid of that iron. Oh, they're still coming. Come at me. No, don't get rid of the compass. At least get some ironing. These guys. And what do I have here? Iron. More iron. Gunpowder. Okay. Wheat. Lots of wheat. Let me... How am I getting rid of? No. Put that back there. I think I hear some things coming. Nope. I don't know what to get rid of. I guess I'll put that there and take that. Alright. Pickaxe. Oh, I don't have room for that. I guess I'll get rid of this. Oh, there's a guy. Get away. Heard a cow? Let me just get this iron ore, get back to the hut. Alright. Anything else I can get rid of real quick? I guess these eggs. Nope, I don't want that either. There we go. How do I get back up? Go this way. Was it through here? There's one wall. Oh, I didn't close the other one. I'm gonna go close that now. Wow, there are cows out there. Whew, well that was a crisis semi-averted. Hey, come on. I did lose some experience, but I gained another spawner spot. I can close that up. Alright. I'll let those cows roam free for now, keep the beef fresh. What? What is this thing? I have never seen this thing before. What is it? That is so weird. An underwater zombie? That was really weird. Alright. Well, I got tense for a little bit there. Whew, back inside. Okay. Let me exit. Alright, switch these back. Alright, well, thank you all for joining. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get to see the moon too much because it's still below the tree line. That should be up maybe within an hour. I don't know if I will be able to get out, but we'll see, because I gotta go to bed soon to get up for work early. And that's reset. Good. So thank you for joining. So overall with the weather, we do have some snow coming, not a lot. It looks like it's going to be starting maybe around 1 p.m. tomorrow, a little bit afternoon. And then it's going to be changing over to some sleet, freezing rain by the evening hours, a little bit after sunset. And then overnight, Wednesday into Thursday, looks like we'll have some just regular rain, some moderate rain at times. It clears out Thursday. The second half of the day will be pretty windy, so you got to keep that in mind too. And the temperatures are they're gonna go up tremendously. We got, say, the 30s tomorrow, or the 20s even tomorrow, while it's snowing, to the 50s on Thursday. And then even some areas a little bit more south, maybe go from the 30s to the 50s, so still quite a bit. But overall, again, thank you all for joining. Last couple of things before I go, a couple updates. So, Full Throttle Thursday seems to be a regular thing now that I'm doing. I'm going to try to see if I get something unique for you guys, because I had the Valentine's Day special last week. I have also, I don't know when I'm going to get it, but I have a new CPU cooler on the gaming computer. So I have the footage from the install of that. Got to try and get there. Maybe this Thursday, what I'll try and see what I can do is the part 3 to my stage 2 install and tune. So part 1, that was the install itself. Part 2 was the first drive. Part 3 is going to be the history of tuning. Why tune? What is tuning? What's a tuner? Where did that whole culture start? So maybe I'll have that for Thursday. I'll let you guys know by Thursday, because that's when the video will be up. But overall, thank you for joining again. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. Have a great evening. Enjoy the super snow moon if you're outside watching that. And I will see you all in the next video.